Should I go to support Wright versus the COPA BTC Core trial coming up in January? Let me give you an update on what's going on. I shot a couple of videos, actually an interview with Kurt Wuckert Jr. there of CoinGeek about me going out there and working with him as another part of supporting the CoinGeek commentary, the trial, and hosting it and helping him out. So I reached out to Alex Moon, who is kind enough. He's Kurt's infamous behind-the-scenes producer there, the CoinGeek weekly live stream, who I've met before in Dubai. And so, really cool guy. And he, I reached out to him and I said, I let him know that Kurt and I had been, recently thrown the idea about that I would go to the trial. And basically Kurt and I were thinking about, it would be interesting if I could attend the COPA Wright trial together in January and provide daily video commentary and analysis on the proceedings. Based on the views and comments in the recent YouTube videos, it seems like there's quite a lot of interest in the subject matter. Would you be open-minded to discussing this further? So in the meantime, keep up the great work on the 3,000 push-up challenge. Alex responded back. He says, "Hey, Gavin, I'm currently preparing the plan for Kurt to come over for the trial with CoinGeek. One thing here is the amount of time that he will have to commit is not short." Woo! Looks like he's going to be there a while. Now, I will propose that there be a supporting person, but I cannot guarantee that, as that I will be able to bring anyone else over, seeing as we have writers and other reporters based in the UK. So that's his update on that. So it's probably not going to happen. Basically, it looks like that's where I'm at. So should I push the issue? Should I not? Well, let me just kind of give you a background. It's a freaking big deal for me to have to go because I'm actually arguing before the appellate court myself in California on the 19th of January on a big, basically one of my own cases that I have going on. So I'll be doing an oral argument on appeal myself on that date. I'd have to somehow coordinate and they don't even do Zoom on that. So, it would be a big freaking deal to me to go. So for me to just go ahead and do it all myself on my own initiative with no love at all, pound sand, dude. Ain't gonna happen, bro. So if they don't want me there, no problem. Gavin Mail's going to pursue on and kick some freaking ass. That's for damn sure. And I'm going to keep on supporting and doing the best I can. But it looks to me like by the tone of this is that they've got plenty of people over there. So, better luck next time, pal. Well, guess what? It would be a huge freaking mistake for them not to have me there. Let me just tell you right now. A freaking massive mistake. Okay? That's up to them. So I can't sell the situation enough, but there's so much strategy that goes on in a situation like this. And when you got a bunch of lying lawyers, okay, that lie to your face and don't tell the truth and don't understand, they don't understand blockchain, they don't understand Bitcoin at all, okay? And then they were trying to give advice. Craig's in his own freaking commentary on these videos. You watch him. It's one that he just did with great video interview with CoinGeek. Oh, man. He does a great interview. Charles with CoinGeek. Anyways, he did a great interview with Craig says, every time I listen to my lawyers, I lose. Every time I listen to my lawyers, I lose. Lawyers are liars. That's the two things. They lie. Okay, so that's the thing. So you got to kind of be mindful of that when you're dealing with them. And so you never know when they're completely manipulating the situation. That's usually how it goes. So Craig's obviously already found that out the hard way many times. He goes on his own initiative and he follows his own strategy. He doesn't listen to the lawyers. And that's when he wins. And so that's really the key element here is, that I bring to the table is I see the strategy of the whole operation and how things play out, in an overall like legal strategical sense with the court and the dynamics. And, that jurisdiction is totally foreign to me. So granted, I don't have experience. I have no freaking, but I understand law. I understand equity in detail. And I have a lot of freaking experience in strategizing on overall, consulting and something like this. So my point is, it would be a huge mistake to just have a couple writers there and, people doing stuff like that, But it would all at the same time, it'd be a big freaking step for me to even somehow coordinate my oral arguments here in appeal not happening. So, I mean, it's a big step. It's a big, if it works out, it works out. Great. I'm just throwing it out there to the universe. Let the Almighty put the hand of God moment on the situation. And if I'm supposed to be there in the courtroom to just add one piece, just having the presence there in the courtroom can change everything. So, hey, we'll see what happens. I'm going to leave it in God's hands. And, at the same time, I'll keep adding value as much as I can. I want to thank, dude, it looks like Tim Cromer, Cormier, man, he freaking really, dude, he got my hand cash link. I mean, a number of guys did, but this guy really did a very generous donation to the hand cash link in Bitcoin SV. And I'll tell you, thank you for that. It's one of these things. It's like getting Bitcoin really motivates me, bro, because there's always that change in like getting money from fiat into Bitcoin, because you got to pay all the fees. You got to go through this process and doing it. So thank you for that. It's like so much more valuable to get Bitcoin. When I mean Bitcoin SV, the one that actually has than fiat. So it really does actually, there's a sense to it. It's some of the first times I've actually started being able to get that. So that's freaking really motivating, dude. And, if I could really, I may really find a way to start cranking this up a notch. So I will find a way. But in the meantime, thank you for that, Tim, and everybody else who did that. I'll put my hand cash link in the bio here as well. And let me know what you think. If CoinGeek should freaking just, they'll take care of it all themselves. They got it. Or if they actually need some strategy help, so I can be in the courtroom to help with Kurt and do the commentary and all that at the end of the day. So we'll see. Let them know. This is Gavin Mayo. Leave a comment below. I'm sure they'll find out.